Yo, what's going on everybody? TK Gaming here. Welcome back to another NBA 2K17 video. And then today is the NBA draft, where teams could be picking guys for their future or trading those picks for superstars right now. Or they could go out and draft guys that they think will be future NBA superstars and can help them win for many years to come. So the Boston Celtics, going into the NBA draft, they had the first overall pick in this year's draft, but they traded to the Philadelphia 76ers for a third round pick and then 2 future first round picks. So the Boston Celtics left many fans puzzled on why they would trade that pick. Presumably it could be for a trade, a big superstar trade for a guy like Jimmy Butler's on the open market, a Paul George, or even a Kristaps Porzingis, whose name is coming up in trade rumors that Phil Jackson could be shipping him out and doing what's best for that team. So what should the Boston Celtics do tonight in the NBA draft? Should they continue building and wait till LeBron James is out of the Eastern Conference and wait till he might go to the Western Conference, or wait till he might retire? Because everybody knows, since LeBron's been in the East, no other team's going to go and defeat him, more than likely, unless you got tons of superpower like the Warriors. So what should the Celtics do? In my opinion, I think they should go out and trade Josh, which presumably will be Josh Jackson with the 3rd overall pick. I think they should go out and trade that pick, and they should get a guy like Jimmy Butler, who the Celtics reportedly turned down a trade for Jimmy Butler, and they give up the 3rd overall pick, which I'm not sure why you decline that trade. But I think they really need to start turning these assets into superstars, because they got tons of picks. You can't use all those picks in 1 year draft. You can't sign all the guys you're going to sign with those picks. You really need to just turn those guys into superstars that can help you win now, because the Celtics, going into the Eastern Conference Finals last year, only a couple ways, it shows that they're far away from defeating the Cavs, but they're obviously the second best team in the Eastern Conference, with a team that's fully deep and really only has one superstar. To go that far is very, very satisfying. Shows their future is very bright. But I think you added Gordon Hayward in the offseason. He makes you a real contention to defeat the Cavs. But then you also trade that 3rd pick for a guy like Jimmy Butler. Your team's looking really set for the future, as Jimmy Butler is on he's not on a big contract, but he's on a decent sized contract, but you got him locked up for a couple more years. Or you just draft Jason Tatum or Josh Jackson with that 3rd overall pick, and you continue to build for the future. You wait a couple more years for Josh Jackson or Jason Tatum to develop, which could be 2 to 3 years down the line. But guys like that caliber, young players, are shown that they can't carry you to an NBA Finals unless you're a once-in-a-lifetime player like a Kobe Bryant, a LeBron James. It's not frequent that these guys will lead you to an NBA championship. So I think you just trade all these assets. You trade the 3rd overall pick. You get a Jimmy Butler that's on the open market. You might get a Paul George, but he's on a one. He just wants to go to the Lakers. So I'm not thinking the Celtics want to give up a 3rd overall pick, which could be a future of their team, to go out and get a guy that is going to leave them anyways in the offseason, is a 1-year rental. And I don't even think Paul George can take you over the Golden State Warriors or even the Cleveland Cavaliers to make the NBA Finals. So, like I said, Danny Ainge, I think, will make a decision to trade the 3rd overall pick, because this team doesn't need a shooting guard, a Josh Jackson. They don't need a small forward. You want to progress a Jaylen Brown that you picked up last year that's shown high potential that he could get it done in the NBA. And I think the Celtics, if they trade this pick, they'll be looking in good position to get a Jimmy Butler or get a Kristaps Porzingis or get a star talent, and then go out and get a Gordon Hayward in the offseason. But that's what I'm thinking. I think the Celtics should trade this pick, build now rather than the future, because we already have stockpiled so many assets. You need to trade them all. So we'll see how well the Celtics do, and hopefully win an NBA championship sooner than later.